Hi, welcome to Yoga Time Warrior. I'm Tracy. In today's Beginner Sequence 5, we have a Warriors series for you. Sometimes we have that included in a Sun Salutation sequence. So I'm just breaking this down, so rather than having a fully complex Sun Salutation sequence, we're just focusing on the warrior, keeping it nice and simple, keep it nice and light, remembering that we repeat the pose multiple times before we have an extended stay of a few breaths in the pose. This allows you to warm up your body and your mind before you go a bit deeper. Take it easy, don't go too wide. Also, we'll be starting with our breath, which is preparing our spine. It's not just about the breathing, it is about settling into our breath, but we are developing our spine. We're stabilizing, we're lengthening, and we're preparing for our movements. If you find this class a little bit easy, make sure you head over to my website and to subscribe to the complete practice, because there's a whole lot more I offer in those classes here. These beginners ones are just a great bite-sized intro. Let's get started. Facing the short edge of the mat, drawing your feet to hip width distance apart, toes spread nice and wide, nice soft bend in the knees, drawing your shoulder blades together and down the back, chin towards the chest, pressing the head back slightly. You should find your spine is feeling nice and long, your neck is feeling nice and long, you have a gentle inward arch in the lower back. Completing an exhale here.
Drawing in the lower abdominals really strongly towards your spine. And then inhale, expand your breath into the chest, drawing up through the spine. Exhale, drawing in those lower abdominals like you're zipping up a pair of jeans. Inhale, really expanding your breath into the chest and then into the ribcage from there. Exhale, drawing the abdominals, feeling the lower back and the pelvis neutralized position here. Inhale, lifting and lengthening through the top of your head. Exhale, drawing in those lower abdominals, really stabilizing through the hips and pelvis.
Just stepping back slightly as we move into Warrior 1 from here. Completing an exhale.
Inhale, stepping the right foot forward into Warrior 1, arms up alongside the ears, keeping the left foot turned out slightly. Exhale, turning out to the left in Warrior 2, arms extended front to back, drawing in the abdominals. Inhale, right arm reaching overhead into Reverse Warrior. Then exhale, right forearm to right thighs, left arm reaches overhead to Extended Side Warrior. Inhale, back to Warrior 2, gaze past the front fingertips. Exhale, Revolved Warrior here. Left hand just reaching down, right hand on the hip, twisting to the right. Inhale, back to Warrior 2. Exhale, sinking down deep here, really drawing in the abdominals, opening the pelvis to the long edge of the mat. Inhale, stepping all the way back. Exhale to release. Inhale, stepping the left foot forward to Warrior 1, arms up alongside the ears, right foot turned away from you slightly. Exhale, turning out to the right in Warrior 2, arms extended front to back, gaze past the front fingertips. Inhale, drawing the left arm overhead, right hand to the back of the right thigh to Reverse Warrior. Exhale, Extended Side Warrior, left forearm to left thigh, right arm reaching overhead. Inhale, drawing back up to Warrior 2 as you prepare to then shuffle that right foot forward, twisting to the left, drawing that right hand down, left hand on the hip, just twisting into the spine here. Inhaling back to Warrior 2, exhale, sinking down into position here. Weight firmly between both feet, left knee stacked over left ankle. Inhale, stepping all the way back to the beginning, and exhale to release. Inhale, stepping the right foot forward into Warrior 1, arms up alongside the ears, hips facing forward, then exhale, turning out to the left with the hips open to the long edge of the mat to Warrior 2. Inhale, right arm reaching overhead to Reverse Warrior, not arching too deep in that lower back. Exhale, Extended Side Warrior, right forearm to right thigh, left arm reaching overhead, feeling that lateral stretch in the left side. Inhale, back to Warrior 2. Exhale, twisting to the right, drawing that left foot in slightly, reaching the left arm down, right hand onto the right hip, chin towards the chest. Inhaling back to Warrior 2, and exhale, sinking down, trying to keep that right knee stacked over the right ankle. Inhale, stepping all the way back, arms up, and exhale, releasing all the way down. Inhale, stepping the left foot forward to Warrior 1, arms up alongside the ears, facing the front, bend in that left knee. Exhale, turning out to the right Warrior 2, hips facing the long edge of the mat. Then inhale, reaching the left arm up overhead to Reverse Warrior, not arching back too far. Exhale, Extended Side Warrior, left forearm to left thigh, right arm reaching overhead. Inhaling back to Warrior 2, shuffle that right foot forward slightly, then twisting around to the left, drawing that right hand towards that left foot. Inhaling back to warrior two, then exhale, bending into that left knee, sinking down with the weight between both feet. Your right foot's parallel to the short edge of the mat. Inhale, stepping all the way back, arms up, and exhale, releasing the arms down. We'll have a stay in each posture of a few breaths this round. Inhaling to prepare, exhaling, drawing in the lower abdominals to stabilize. Then inhale, stepping the right leg forward to warrior one, arms up alongside the ears, hips facing the short edge of the mat. Exhale, drawing in the abdominals as you sink down a little bit deeper here. Inhale, shoulder blades together and down the back. Exhale, sinking down, that right knee stacked over the right ankle. Inhale, lifting, making sure that left foot's parallel with the short edge of the mat. Exhale, drawing in the abdominals to feel that lower back stabilize here. Inhale, lifting up through the top of your head. Then exhale, turning out to the left in warrior two, arms extended front to back. Inhale, shoulder blades together and down the back, chin towards the chest. Exhale, weight down between both feet, keeping that right knee stacked over the right ankle. Inhale, lengthening through the spine here. Exhale, making sure that left foot's parallel with the short edge of the mat. Inhale, right arm reaching overhead to reverse warrior. Exhale, drawing in the abdominals to press forward into that right leg a bit more. Inhale, reaching that right arm overhead. You don't need to actively arch the back here though. Exhale, drawing in the lower abdominals to stabilize through the pelvis and the lower back. Inhale, lifting up through the spine, chin towards the chest. Exhale, sinking down with that weight between both feet. Inhale, really lengthening up. Make sure you're not hanging the head back. Then exhale, extended side warrior, right forearm to right thigh, left arm reaching overhead. Inhale, expand your breath into the chest, chin towards the chest. Exhale, drawing the abdominals, keeping that pelvis open to the long edge of the mat. Inhale, really drawing those shoulder blades together. Exhale, sinking that weight down, stretching through the left side as you contract the right, pressing through the feet here to come back to warrior two. Shuffle that left foot forward slightly and then exhale, twisting to the right, left hand reaching towards the foot, right hand on the hip. Inhale, expand your breath into the chest. Exhale, drawing on the abdominals to activate that twist here. Inhale, chin towards the chest, shoulder blades really activating, then exhale, deepening into that twist here. Inhale, pressing through the feet to come back up to warrior two, then exhale, drawing the abdominals to sink the weight down further between both feet. Inhale, step that left foot forward and then right foot back, arms up, and exhale to release. Back in the beginning here, we'll have a stay in this left hand side this time. Inhale, expand your breath into the chest. Exhale, drawing in the abdominals to prepare. Inhale, stepping the left foot forward, arms up alongside the ears, hips facing the front. Exhale, drawing the abdominals to sink down deeper, the left knee stacked over the left ankle. Inhale, shoulder blades together, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, drawing in the abdominals, feeling that lower back neutralize here. Inhale, drawing up through the top of the head. Exhale, sinking down, pressing evenly between both feet here. Inhale, lifting through the spine one more time, then exhale, turning out to the right in warrior two. You can extend that right foot further away if you like. Inhale, shoulder blades together and down the back. Exhale, drawing in the abdominals, feeling that pelvis open to the long edge of the mat. Inhale, really drawing that chin towards the chest, but pressing the head back slightly, sinking that weight down, bend in that left leg. Inhale, reaching the left arm overhead to reverse warrior. Exhale, drawing in the abdominals so you're not arching too far into that back. Inhale, chin towards the chest, and exhale as you sink down deeper. Keep that left knee over the left ankle. Inhale, lifting through the top of the head. Exhale, drawing in the abdominals. The right hand's just resting on the back of that thigh there. Inhale, lifting and lengthening. Exhale, extended side warrior. Left forearm to left thigh, right arm reaching overhead. Inhale, chin towards the chest, shoulder blades together. Exhale, drawing in the abdominals, keeping that pelvis open to the long edge of the mat. Inhale, lifting up through the spine. Exhale, contracting the left side as you stretch the right. Inhale, press through the feet to come back to warrior two. Shuffle that right foot in slightly as you exhale, extending, twisting to the left. Inhale, lifting up through the spine. Exhale, right hand just reaching down a bit further. Left hand's just resting on the hip there. Inhale, shoulder blades together, lifting through the torso. Exhale, drawing the abdominals to really activate the spinal muscles here. Inhale, press through the feet back up to warrior two. Exhale, sinking down, shuffling that right foot away a little bit more if you can here. Inhale, stepping all the way back, arms up, and exhale to release. Coming down into the mat for our King Pigeon now. So grabbing hold of a block or a couple of towels. Important thing is we have our hips facing the short edge of the mat here. We're not dropping into one hip or the other. Our hips are nice and square. Drawing that out to about alignment with your knees, so you can draw that underneath your buttocks as we come down.
Coming into all fours position, wrists stacked under elbows, stacked under shoulders, knees stacked under hips. Completing an exhale here. Then as you inhale, drawing your shoulder blades together, lengthening through the spine, chin towards the chest, lifting the head slightly. And exhale.
Exhale, drawing that left knee in and keeping that heel underneath your buttocks. Sitting down with the towel on the left side, then inhale, drawing up through the spine, really nice and long, and exhale, drawing in the lower abdominals here, feeling a release in that lower back and pelvis here. Inhale, chin towards the chest, lifting up through the top of the head, and then exhale, coming down onto your forearms here. Inhale to lift and lengthen the torso, drawing the shoulder blades together, and exhale, coming down deeper if you want to by extending those arms away. Inhale, feeling length through that spine, lifting just slightly, extending the arms away further. Exhale, deepening and drawing in the lower abdominals, feeling that pelvis open, the lower back opening. Inhale, lifting and lengthening, and exhale, really feeling those hips open, the left hip open, the right hip flexor open. Then inhale, pressing through the hands to draw the torso all the way sitting upright. Exhale, drawing the abdominals here, feeling that lower back release again. And then inhale, sliding that left knee back, coming into all fours position again. Shuffle the towel to the other side. And then exhale, drawing that right knee in towards the chest with the heel just sitting underneath you there, extending that left leg away. Towel underneath the right buttocks, then inhale, really extending upwards through the spine, shoulder blades together. Exhale, coming down onto the forearms, relaxing to wherever is comfortable. Then as you inhale, really lifting and lengthening through the spine a bit more, and exhale, extending those arms away a little bit further, drawing in the abdominals. Inhale, lifting and lengthening the torso, and exhale, extending further. Now really drawing in those abdominals, feeling the hips, the pelvis, the right outer hip opening. Inhale, lifting and lengthening. Exhale, drawing in the abdominals. Each exhale, as you do that abdominal contraction, you should feel more change through the hips there. Inhale, pressing through the hands, coming all the way back upright, lengthening, and exhale, drawing in the abdominals, feeling a different release in the lower back there. Then inhale, pressing through the hands, coming back into all fours position, lengthening that spine there, and exhale, sitting back on the heels. Oh, you can either keep hold of those towels or grab a couple of pillows. We're coming over into windshield wipers now. So a nice release through the hips, spine, and into the upper back also. So using those towels or pillow, so they're where your knees are going to rest as you lower your knees down to each side. So you'll find your own comfortable position there, with the objective being that your shoulder blades need to remain on the mat. If your shoulders are lifting, that means you need some more support underneath those knees. Finding a neutral spine here in your comfortable position, drawing your feet just to hip width distance, making sure you have a nice little gap between your lower back and the mat, drawing your shoulder blades together and down the back, chin towards the chest, pressing the back of your head into the mat really gently, and drawing the arms up to shoulder height. Completing an exhale here. Then inhale, expanding your breath into the chest to prepare. Exhale, slowly lowering your knees down to the left, keeping your feet on the mat, turning your gaze to the right. Then activate the abdominal muscles as you inhale, lifting back to center. And exhale, lowering the knees to the right, turning the gaze to the left here. Contract the abdominals, shuffling those props if you need to. Then inhale back to center. Exhale, knees to the left, gaze to the right, keeping those feet on the mat there. Inhale, activate the abdominals as you begin that lift back to center. And exhale, knees to the right, gaze to the left, feeling the hips open and the lower back up through the spine. Activate the abdominal muscles and inhale back to center. We'll have a stay in this round now. So exhale, knees to the left, gaze to the right. Inhale, drawing the shoulder blades together, drawing the shoulders away from the ears, and exhale, just relaxing deeper here. So each inhale, expanding your breath into the chest, you should find the upper back and the neck releasing. Each exhale just allows your hips and your pelvis and your spine to release further. Inhaling here, exhaling, and then contract the abdominals, inhaling back to center, and exhale, knees to the right, gaze to the left, really relaxing down here. Keep the feet on the mat. Inhale, expanding your breath into the chest, adjusting those shoulder blades so they're together and down the back. Exhale, relaxing. Inhale, really lengthening through that spine, opening through the upper back. Exhale, releasing, allowing the lower back and the pelvis to release, the hips open. Inhaling, exhaling, contract the abdominals, then inhale, drawing all the way back to center. Exhale, releasing the arms down to the sides.
Right, I'm feeling like my shoulders need a little bit more work today, so I'm just going to add in a little wee bonus movement here. So we're just going to come back up into seated for a moment. So placing the hands underneath the buttocks, press the palms and the elbows into the mat as you contract the abdominals, rolling on up. Coming into a kneeling position. Now, if you need something in between your feet so that your buttocks can sit on that, to be nice and comfortable, having a nice gentle inward arch in the lower back, then do so. Otherwise, sitting on the heels is fine. Finding a neutral spine here, but we're going to clasp our hands if you can. If you need a strap to join those hands behind you, that's fine. Grab hold of a strap, a tea towel, a towel, anything just to hold behind you there. So interlacing those fingers with the palms facing up, really opening through the chest, drawing the chin towards the chest, lifting the head slightly, making sure you're holding that nice neutral lower back here, completing an exhale.
Then inhale, expanding your breath into the chest, drawing the shoulder blades together. Exhale, drawing in the abdominals, so you're anchoring the rib cage. Inhale, lifting up through the spine, right through the top of the head, and exhale, drawing in the abdominals, making sure you're not arching into that lower back. Inhale, lifting and lengthening, expand that breath into the chest. Exhale, drawing in the abdominals, feeling that lower back nice and neutral. Inhale, shoulder blades together, shoulders away from the ears. Then exhale, we're going to tip forward here, allowing those hands to come out over your head. Inhale, pressing the knees into the mat, drawing the shoulder blades together to lift the torso back up. Exhale to release here. And then inhale, expand your breath into the chest, lengthening the spine. Then exhale, tipping forward, those arms, those hands reaching overhead, feeling a lower back release here. Inhale, activate the back, shoulder blades together, press through the knees to lift the torso upright. And exhale to release. Releasing those hands all the way down to the sides.
Coming back down onto the mat for our final breath. Now, to make yourself comfortable, feel free to place a pillow or towels underneath your knees. And just finding comfort in the rest of your body positioning here. So feet turned out, legs as wide as you want them to be, so the hips are feeling nice and open. Nice little gap between your lower back and the mat. Drawing your shoulder blades together and down the back, chin towards the chest, pressing the back of your head into the mat gently. Palms facing up, arms out to the sides, moving into some belly breathing here. So as you exhale, letting your belly just relax downward, feeling like it's sinking down into the mat. Then inhaling into the belly, inflating it like it's a balloon. You can place your hands on your belly if you want some feedback there. So exhale, letting it relax. Inhaling it into the belly. Exhaling to let it relax. Just carry on with another breath or two here at your own pace. Connecting with the parasympathetic nervous system here. So moving away from any stress and tension that you're holding in the body. Allowing your body to move into rest and digest mode. Getting away from that fight or flight mode that we get into when we're leading our busy, stressed out lives. even just running around after the kids every day. When you're ready, just coming into a completely natural breath, not trying to control it at all, just letting it flow in and out of your body. And just using that time to draw attention to your body again, and just doing a scan from the top of your head to the tips of your toes and your fingertips, noticing if you're holding any tension there. If you do notice any tension at all, just consider it and then actively let it go. And you may find over time, as you practice that, you start to notice that you do hold tension in certain places. So drawing your attention to it allows you to make the choice to let it go and break patterns that we have in our body of holding tension. When you're ready to come out, taking a nice deep breath in, placing the hands underneath the buttocks, pressing the palms into the mat, contracting the abdominals as you press the elbows in, rolling on up to seated. Hope you enjoyed that nice short little class today. Should have worked into the whole body and given you a nice intro into what Yoga Time Warrior is. Now, that being a short class, there's a whole lot more in the complete classes that we do, and every movement that we make is integrated with all different parts of our body. So we are restoring, strengthening, rebalancing, relieving pain and tension in our whole body in every single class. www.yogatimewarrior.com. Namaste.